Hello, people. Today I'm going to be doing my predictions for the Oscars this year. What will be nominated? The nominations are 2 days away. Today is Sunday, February 6th. The nominations will be out on February 8th, very early in the morning, and I will be in school when they are released, and I will have to wait all day, all the way up till 4:30, because I have after school band. And yeah, it's going to be torture, because I don't know what's going to happen. And that's the thing, though, because if I, like, through Twitter notifications, I want to know if things are quiet, like, that's kind of what people expected, or if things are complete mayhem. And do I know if, I feel like either way, it's inevitable that some things are going to get snubbed. But, yeah, let's get into exactly what my predictions are. I'll be keeping score as I'm doing my reaction to it, just to see how well I did. And I don't know how well. I'm honestly just looking at Gold Derby, personal, like, what I think will happen. That's about it. So yeah, for my predictions for best picture, what I think the nominees will be are Being the Ricardos, Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Power the Dog, Tick Tick Boom, and West Side Story. This was kind of one of the easier categories. The biggest locks of them are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard's a lock, Power of the Dog's a lock, West Side Story's a lock. The biggest, like, ones you don't know really, it's kind of question, is probably Tick Tick Boom, Licorice Pizza, and Being the Ricardos. Some people think it'll be House of Gucci instead of Being the Ricardos. Some people think Drive My Car. But I think this is the safest bet. Will it be this? I don't know. We will see. So yeah, let's get into Best Actor. I think our Best Actor nominees will be Will Smith, Benedict Cumberbatch, Andrew Garfield, Javier Bardem, and Denzel Washington. About a month ago, people would have said Peter Dinklage for Cry Now, but I think Javier Bardem, with all this, all of a sudden, meeting the Ricardo's love that we're getting last second, I think he's gonna make it on there. I've not seen Meeting the Ricardos yet. I actually might watch it tonight. I know it's on Amazon Prime, so I might check that out just to see what it's all about, why the award season's loving it. So, Best Actress, I think we will see Alana Haim, Nicole Kidman, Jessica Chastain, Lady Gaga, and Olivia Coleman. Sadly, I would love to say Kirsten Stewart, and maybe it will happen, but with the way things are looking, it's probably, I don't want to say probably not. It's still, honestly, it's up in the air, but I am thinking negative and thinking that they're probably not going to go through with it, and because it was either, I was thinking Olivia or Coleman or Alana Haim could be, like, interchangeable if they did put in Kirsten Stewart, but I think Gaga, Chastain, and Kidman are all locks. Next up, we have Director. My predictions for Director are Jane Campion, Denis Villeneuve, Kenneth Branagh, Paul Thomas Anderson, and Steven Spielberg. I didn't say it in the order listed. By the way, don't think that these aren't in the right order, like ABC movie, whatever, just letting you know. But this was kind of a tough one to put together because the director ones, like, there's the locks of it, which are Jane Campion, Denis Branagh, and Spielberg, and that last one is Anderson and versus almost anyone else. So yeah, but I want to say Paul Thomas Anderson is obviously, like, the next one. Next up for supporting actress, we have Ariana DeBose, Anuja Ellis. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. Kirsten Dunst, Ruth Negga, and Anne Down. I think Anne Down's gonna get in, and that's kind of risky. I'm aware of that, but yeah. Who else I don't remember who I took out to put in Anne Down, but obviously kind of been Katrina Bethel for Belfast. I took her out and thinking, because I don't think Belfast is going to do as well as some people think, particularly in its acting categories. So yeah. Next up, we have for supporting actor, we have Troy Kutcher, Cody Smith-McPhee, Katrin Hines, Mike Fast, and Bradley Cooper. This is really me. This is probably the riskiest I have. I'm guessing. I think with Mike Fast or Fast or whatever, Faced. I'm gonna say Faced. I think he might with his last second BAFTA nom, and plus he went up on Gold Derby recently. I'm gonna, like, last second kind of push him in here, but I'm not gonna be surprised if he doesn't get it. I know Bradley Cooper is a little bit of an oddball, but I really think people liked his performance that much, just to kind of like be one of those ones that'll make people go, wow. Because really the big conversation ones here that, you know, Mike Faced and, or Fast, I'm saying his name different each time, and Bradley Cooper are those interchangeable two. The locks of this is, Troy Cushing's Cody Smith McPhee and Syrian Hines. I know it was the Belfast Boys, but I think it's now the Belfast Boy, and I think the grandpa from Belfast has got this. Next up, we have original screenplay. My guesses for that are Belfast Licorice Pizza, Being the Ricardos, Don't Look Up, and King Richard. I don't remember if Being the Ricardos is very popular, but you know, I think the Academy just loves Aaron Sorkin, so I'm thinking we're gonna see a lot of Being the Ricardos love. Besides that, this is a pretty safe list. This might even be the top ones on Gold Derby. Next up, we have adapted screenplay. I'm guessing West Side Story, Dune, Power of the Dog, Coda, and The Lost Daughter. The Lost Daughter is strictly only there for one movie. I mean, for one reason. Gold Derby, I haven't seen the movie. I don't know what it's about. So I was just like, which one? I don't know. This Lost Daughter one's getting last second traction, so I guess I'll just throw it in there. I do plan on watching all these ones, at least before the Oscars, that I haven't seen yet, which is just Ricardo's and Lost Daughter. Next up, for cinematography, I will be predicting Dune, West Side Story, Power of the Dog, Tragedy of Mcbeth, and Nightmare Alley. I know that Nightmare Alley is kind of like a last-second throw-in for me. I don't know if Belfast has a lot of conversation around cinematography or not, but if it does, I don't think it will get it. I don't think Belfast will get that many technicals. I think it will get a big technical, but not like the specific technicals per se. Editing, I'm predicting Power of the Dog, Dune, West Side Story, Belfast, and Licorice Pizza. Personally, I really don't get nominating Licorice Pizza for editing, but it seems to be on a lot of people's radar, so why not? Same with Power of the Dog, but at the end of the day, this movie is definitely this award's either going to go to Dune or West Side Story. I don't think if it goes to Belfast, it's just going to be a head scratcher for me, but yeah. Next up, my predictions for production design are Dune, Nightmare Alley, Belfast, West Side Story, and The French Dispatch. I'm not so sure about The French Dispatch. It's kind of just died out to me from what I hear, like from people that have seen it. The awards campaign for it, but if it does, it showed up everywhere. People were predicting it. I was like, you know what? I guess I'll predict it too. Nightmare Alley. I hope that one gets in. I think that was number 5, or it was either number 5 or way up there. I remember I was predicting Nightmare Alley for something, and it was pretty low on the list, but this could have been it. But besides that, I think it's pretty much a safe bet for most of these. Well, I'm being very safe, of course. The big reaction will be on Tuesday to see all of these fall apart. Hopefully not, but yeah. Next up, we have costume design. Obviously, the first one I'm predicting is Cruella. It's gonna win. So that's about it. Well, maybe Dune. No. Well, I'm predicting Cruella, Dune, West Side Story, House of Gucci, and Spencer will all be nominated. All very strong movies for it, and very safe predictions. For score, I'm guessing Dune, Power of the Dog, Don't Look Up, Spencer, and Encanto. Encanto is just maybe a last second shakeup because I remember what was number 5? I don't remember what was number 5 on Gold Derby, but I just kind of threw in Encanto last second because I think it's a Disney kids movie that has a lot of singing. Maybe they want to branch it out a little bit beyond than the kids movies nominations per se. So yeah, I think it'll possibly get a score nomination. Next up for makeup and hair, I'm guessing Cruella, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, House of Gucci, Dune, and West Side Story. All very safe bets, you know. The biggest like oddballs this year are Best Picture and some of the acting categories when it comes to who will get in and not get in. Everything else, and like when it comes to the technicals, are kind of safe bets. But besides that, it's just the big ones are kind of all over the place. Well, just that number 10 slot for Best Picture is really the only one that's a little all over the place. Next up, we have VFX. I will be predicting Dune, The Matrix Resurrections, Free Guy, Spiderman No Way Home, and Godzilla vs. Kong. A lot of people are predicting Shang-Chi. I don't think that we're gonna get a lot of like Marvel CG love. to be honest. And I know Spider-Man No Way Home is Marvel, but I think they had a different team of Sony executives working on the CG for No Way Home, so I could be wrong, but I think that will get a nomination, but I don't think we'll be seeing Shang-Chi. I think Free Guy had a lot of attention for visual effects, but it kind of died down a lot, but I think it's possible that the Academy could just all of a sudden last bring it up. Besides that, for the locks of it, I think the only real lock for this category is Dune, because it's the winner. So yeah. Next up for sound, my predictions are Dune, West Side Story, No Time to Die, Belfast, and Power the Dog. Some of these nominations, I'm just, particularly my last one, Power the Dog, was just me throwing it in there because I don't follow the small ones just as much as just, I go on Dolby Derby, I see what they say, I go into what I think the Academy will do, and don't think I just look at Gold Derby and just say, this is what I'm doing, so, because I really do put some thought into it. Next up, the last one I'll be predicting is original song. I think, I'm not going to say the name of the song, I'm just saying the name of the movie that it's in. I'm saying No Time to Die, Encanto, King Richard, Don't Look Up, and Respect. You know, those all seem like very safe Oscar-type nominations, so, yeah. Besides that, we will see on Tuesday. I'm gonna have, when I'm looking at the nominations, I'm gonna have this list pulled up. The first half of it will be the list. The second half will be the actual nominations themselves. I don't know if I'll be watching the video of the nominations to get more of a reaction, like a slow cut reaction out, or if I'll just read off the list. Actually, comment down below if you guys would rather watch them say it live. I won't be able to watch it as it's happening, but if you'd rather me watch the video of them announcing it, or if I just read it. So yeah, anyways, comment down below what you guys think of what I should do for that. So yeah, anyways, those are my predictions. Comment down below if you guys want to type out a lot, go ahead. I will read it to see what you guys think. Particularly, I'm very curious to see what you guys think for that number 10 spot of Best Picture, and of course what will happen with Actress. So yeah, anyways, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that, and adios.